The amount of people infected by the coronavirus now tops 20,000, mostly in mainland China. And the death toll has risen to 425. Only 2 deaths have occurred outside China. The number of cases in the U.S. stands at 11. The U.S. is one of 26 countries or territories outside China with coronavirus cases. There are still no cases here in Hawaii, and we're learning more about what's being done to help protect the state. Nikki Schenfeld has more.
Well, state officials and health officials assured the public that they are working very hard and they are working daily to prepare for if and or when a case of the coronavirus comes here to Hawaii.
Should we find such an individual, and that individual would be ill, we would presume that obviously has to have fever or cough or has shortness of breath, as well as travel to Hubei province, potentially also China, and quite frankly, I suspect it'll be someone who has already arrived in Hawaii and has not, not showing any symptoms.
The state said they tried to remove Honolulu from the federal list of airports to funnel China travelers through.
We are still on the list in case there has to be an airline that lands. We do not expect that to happen, as you've heard from others. There are not going to be a significant number of people from the indexed hot zone area that we have to worry about as much.
The Department of Health announced Pearl Harbor as a quarantine spot if it is needed.
Because they have secure facilities, limited public access, and they have support facilities for support staff to help provide meals and other wraparound services that those individuals will need for the 14 days they're here. We should have no one coming to Hawaii from that area that's been there in the last 14 days.
Health officials are also asking people to check their facts before spreading rumors on social media about the virus.
That's harmful to our communities because it's not getting the important messages out. We need to, as a community, prepare for the eventual likelihood that this virus will be in our communities.
And doctors are still urging people to go out and get their flu shots, so if you happen to become ill, it is easy to determine if it is the coronavirus or the flu. From the capital, Nikki Schenfeld, KHON2 News, working for Hawaii.
With Honolulu becoming one of the main